Bismillah. Today we are going to talk about how to create a simple network like this. The objective from this task is very simple. I need to connect uh, these devices or make a deployment for these devices to internet. So I will use a virtual website, which is cisco.com, to test my work. So the task is very simple. I need just when I opening this laptop, the browser of this laptop, and go to the search in the URL tab and write HTTP and colon double slash and write the name of the website cisco.com and click on go. It's supposed to open the website for me. So this is the final result or the final output I needed. We are waiting to loading for loading this website. Yes, this is the Cisco website, and you can see here. This is a virtual website made by HTML only, and also for other PCs or laptops. Any device is connecting with this network. It's supposed to open this link. So how could I make this? I will make a new project and let's start to implement this task together. All right. So this is an empty workspace. We will use this resource, which is an external website, external book, sorry, is illustrating or explaining these steps with images. So I will provide you with this link or this PDF. And let's start. We need a wireless router. We need cable modem. We need internet cloud, which is for simulating the ISP, which is internet service provider. And also we need Cisco, we need a server to upload the website on it. So firstly, we will connect the devices with a switch. I need 3 devices, so I will go here for the network devices in the devices tab. I will bring some of devices like 2 laptops and 1 PC, for example. So let's make a zoom in to make it bigger. All right, very well. So also I need to connect them with a switch. Excellent. So I will bring from here a switch, this switch, and I will make an automatic connection by clicking on this icon and connect the PCs with the switch respectively. So after this, I need to bring the rest of the components. We need wireless router. So I will go here in the network devices and go here for clicking on the wireless devices tab. And I will bring this router, WRT 300N. All right. And also I need a modem. So I will go here for the cloud, the WAN emulation. I will find here cable modem. This is the cable modem. I will bring it. And also I will bring the cloud PT, which is simulate the ISP, Internet Service Provider. And also the final device I needed, which is a server. So I will bring it from the end device tab. This is the server. So now, as you see here, this is the server. As you see, this is the components. So I will connect the switch with the router by using Cooper straight through cable. So I will choose it from here and connect this one by this one. I will choose any Ethernet. Okay. So after that, I will connect also the router with the modem. So I will connect the internet. I will put the first port in the internet port, and the second one I will make it in port 1 because this is Ethernet cable. So I will put it in the port 1. And after that, I will connect the modem with the cloud or with the internet service provider by using coaxial. As you see here, the modem, it has only two ports, the Ethernet port, okay, and the coaxial port. I'm already putting the Ethernet cable here in this port, okay? So the rest, it will be the coaxial. So I will bring the coaxial from here, okay? This is a coaxial cable. This is a blue cable. I will click on it and set the port here and put it here in the coaxial port. The final step is to connect the cloud with the server by using Ethernet 6 and put it here in the fast Ethernet 0. So now my connections is done. After that, we need to set, this is the steps. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, and step number 4. After that, we will use we will make a configuration on the router. So I will open the router and I will go to the GUI. I will click on GUI. In the setup tab, I need to make sure this is this DHCP server enabled, must be enabled. And I will add here in the DNS1, I will add the IP of the website. The IP of the website, it will be 208. Let's make it. Yes, it will be 208.67.220.220. Okay, and I will set the maximum number of users to be 50. Right. So I will implement this. I will go here and put here, this is enabled, maximum number of users 50. So in the DNS1, I will add the IP of cisco.com, which is 208.67.220.220. It's very simple, okay? So I will click on Save Settings. All right, done. And here you can go to check the wireless tab. This is the name of the network or the router. I can edit it. I will set it network 1, for example, and click on Save Settings. All right. Now I finished the configuration of the router. We'll go back to the PDF. So we made it this. Okay. Now we will go to make a configuration or to configure the internet cloud. There are here, guys, two modems we need, or two modules we need to put it into the ISP internet service provider, which is PT Cloud NM1CX and PT Cloud NM1CFE. This one, which is 1CX, is used for the coaxial port. And here, 1CFE, it's responsible for or related to the Ethernet port. Okay, so here we will bring these modules and put it into the internet cloud. So let's start. I will click on Cloud PT. I will open it, and here I need to switch off the cloud firstly. So I need to just make a magnifier to make it clear. Yes, there you go. Now I will switch off this device and then bring the 1CX and put it here, and 1CFE and put it here, and then switch on the device. Okay, so let's go back to the PDF and continue. So now we added this. This is the steps, okay? And we need to make or to provide the ISP with the port. So I will go to the configuration and go to the Ethernet 6 and make it cable, not DSL. I will make it cable and go for the cable and go to the cable tab and click add. Okay, so let's implement this step. I will close this one and open it again, sorry. I will go to the configuration and choose coaxial 7. Okay, sorry, Ethernet 6, sorry, and choose cable and go to the cable and click add. Okay, done. So then we need to make a configuration for the server. This is the final step. I will go to the server and from the DHCP tab, I will click on, which is the DHCP feature. And inside the pool name, we will write DHCP pool. We will rename it by any name. And inside the default gateway, we will add the IP for the website, and then we will add the DNS server, the same IP in the DNS server, and we will start the IP address with the same IP, but the last octet it will be 1. Okay, so to be stored IP. In the subnet mask, we will write the subnet mask 3 or 255, and the last octet will be 0, and the maximum number of users will be 50, like the configuration of the router, and we will add the pool. So let's make it. I will close this one and go to the server, click on the server, and from here, from the configuration, okay, sorry, from the services, I will click on DHCP and click on, I need to make it server on. Okay, this is server pool. We can make another one, which is DHCP pool, whatever. And the default gateway will be the IP of the route of the IP of the cisco.com, which is 298.67.220.220, and the DNS server it will be the same. Okay, and the start IP it will be the same, but the first or the last octet it will be 1. This is 1. And the subnet mask it will be 255, and the last one it will be 0. The maximum number of users it will be 50, and we will click add. So now this is the DHCP pool, it will be added. So let's go back to complete the final step. Okay, we added this one. So in the DNS, the last thing we will add the DNS. We need to make it on, and inside the name of the server, we will write cisco.com, for example, and inside the type, it will be a record. In the address tab, we will add the IP and click add to add it to the Ethernet. Okay, so sorry for the DNS. So I will go back and click on DNS. I will make it on, and the name it will be cisco.com, and the type it will be a record. Okay, the address will be the IP address 67.220.220, and you click on add. Now it will be added, and I will make the final step, which is in the settings. I will display name, it will be cisco.com, and make it static, and the gateway it will be 1, the same IP with the 1, and the DNS server it will be the same. And the final step, which is fast Ethernet 0, I need just to add here I will make the IP configuration to be static for the server and put the IP address to be this one, and subnet mask it will be the same. Okay, so I will make both of them together. So I will go for the configuration. I will click on settings. Okay, it will be static. Default gateway, it will be like this, 67, 220, and 1, sorry, 1. And the DNS server, it will be the IP itself, 220.220. Okay, and this is static. The fast Ethernet, it will be the same, 67.220.220, and the subnet mask will be like this. And the display name, I will change the display name to be cisco.com. Okay, so now I'm ready to test my work. I made all things. So I will go to the any device. I will close this one and go to any device. I have to make the configuration of this one to be DHCP for each one. Okay, I have to make it DHCP. So not static, to be DHCP, because I made a configuration for the router. So I don't need to be static. I will need to bring requested IP. As you see here, he requested the IP automatically. So I will go for any device, choose any device, and go for the web server or the web browser, sorry, and write in the URL tab the name of the website. So we will start by http://cisco.com and click go, and you will see the results right now. We're waiting for the loading. Okay, yes, it's working. The website is opened and it's working well. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you again. I will provide another videos, uh, advanced videos, and I hope to keep watching my videos, and thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.